Good morning, dear students. Let's continue with our literature work. Today I will teach you the Unit 4 of Honeysuckle book. The name of the poem is Beauty, written by E.A. Shure. Let's read the first stanza of the poem. Beauty is seen in the sunlight, the trees, the birds, corn growing and people working or dancing for their harvest. Students, in this poem, the poet expresses the idea that we are surrounded by beauty from all sides. Nature has absorbed everything beautifully from every nook and corner. In all its activity, nature has created music and rhythm. Every creature in nature exhibits beauty. The sun, the trees, the birds, the farmers and the workers in the fields are all working very hard in unison with nature. Farmers dance as they watch the harvest bloom and ripen. So in the first stanza, the poet talks about the beautiful things that could be seen in the daytime. Let's see the second stanza now. Beauty is heard in the night, wind sighing, rain falling, or a singer chanting, anything in earnest. So in this stanza, you can see the poet is talking about the wonderful things that could be heard through the night, such as the wind sighing, rain falling, or an earnest, that is a serious song sung by a singer. In this context, the poet says that beauty could be heard in our surrounding if we try to listen to it. We can hear it during the rainfall and also when the wind blows. It can be heard when a singer sings in full swing. Beauty is present everywhere. Only a person needs ears to hear it. The world is full of beautiful things. Let's read the third stanza. Beauty is in yourself. Good deeds, happy thoughts that repeat themselves in your dreams, in your work, and even in your rest. In this stanza, the poet wants to tell us that beauty it resides within us only. We don't have to search it anywhere else. Beauty can be found in good work and happy thoughts. Beauty can be found in those who have a positive attitude towards life. It gets reflected in your own life and things become more beautiful. So goodness recurs in our thoughts, works also, and also when we are resting, when we are sleeping. When we do good things and have good things, we will all feel beautiful. Students, this is the summary of the poem Beauty, and I have given some question answers of the poem Beauty. Please go through the question answers and write in your copies. Let's read one by one. The poet says beauty is heard in. The question is being asked, can you hear beauty? Add a sound that you think is beautiful to the sounds the poet thinks are beautiful. The poet Keats said, heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. What do you think this means? Have you ever heard a song in your head long after the song was sung or played? So answer goes like this. We find the melodious notes of the cuckoo or the nightingale. These are birds class. They are very pleasing to the ears. But that pleasure is still incomplete. We have models of perfect beauty in our imagination, and we wait anxiously to hear our beloved's voice and the chanting of prayers in holy places. We all look for perfection. A poetic phrase or idea or an expression haunts us all through life. In other words, yes, beauty can be heard anywhere. When we hear something enchanting or attractive, obviously it attracts us more towards it. We want to hear it again and again. It can be melodious song by a bird, or the sound of leaves, or the wind blows. Here the poet Keats said in the above lines in that melodies which we can hear are sweet, but those which we can't hear, they are even sweeter. They can only be imagined, and beauty lies in the imagination. Let's read question number 3. Find pictures of beautiful things you have seen or heard of. Answer is, each one of us has a different concept of beauty in physical form or in thoughts and ideas. I have seen beauty in sunrise and sunset and unlimited nature open in front of us. Question number 4. Write a paragraph about beauty. Use your own ideas along with the ideas in the poem. So, our whole life is a mad search for beauty in different forms. Every fine art is a treasure house of beauty, be it dance, art, poetry, or sculpture. What the tribal people regard as beauty may look ugly to us. So, beauty has as many as forms as one can imagine, but nobody can fail to see beauty in good deeds, heroic actions, or sweet voice, and even in the nature. Please write these question answers in your literature copies. That's all for today class. Thank you.